Bum ba bum 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 bum. What's up, guys? Clicks here, and that is my new intro. I think I don't really know, but I don't think I copied any commentators on YouTube, so I think I should be good there. It's not that long, I know, and I think I think I gotta start using it. I don't know why. It started killing me one day, so why not use it, right? And this is not my gameplay, as you might have noticed. This is Absolute Quickness's gameplay, or Connor. He's my IRL friend, and he said that I could use one of his. He said that I could use his MOAB gameplay, but when I went on his vault or whatever it's called, there was 2 different MOAB gameplays, so I just chose this one. I didn't even watch the other one, but I hope this is the one that he wanted me to commentate over. This is my first time watching, or actually it's not my first time, it's my second time watching the gameplay. Because this is my second time I've had to record this, because last time it lagged a bunch. So I haven't seen the full gameplay, I haven't actually seen him get the MOAB yet, or MOAB, whatever you call it. But I went onto theater mode, and I went through and I made sure that he didn't camp too much and that it was an actual MOAB gameplay. And he does camp a little in a few points, but it's not that bad. I haven't gotten a MOAB, so I can't really talk. I think that this is a good gameplay, and I hope you guys like this commentary. I have been spamming YouTube videos of other commentators and stuff, and I sent a message to all my Skype contacts telling them to check out my channel. So I'm going to be changing the way I do commentaries. Normally I have a lot of points where I'm just like that, and I don't know what to talk about. So I'm going to have a topic to talk about every commentary now, or I'm going to try to. So you guys need to help me out and send me things that I should talk about. And also, I'm going to try to be more energetic and happy and stuff. And that's sort of where my intro came from. So this is my gameplay by Absolute Quickness. So the topic I was going to talk about is something that I did with him. And it was, I think, somewhere between 4 and 6 years ago. We went to this camp, and it was a week camp, or maybe 5 days, I don't really remember, but we did it together. I think we're in like 3rd grade or something, maybe 4th grade, and so like it was just an adventure camp. So it was one day we would, like, first day I think we went rock climbing, 2nd day I don't remember what we did, 3rd day we went tubing in the Shenandoah, 4th day we went caving, 5th day I don't remember. So I think there was only 5 days, but I can't remember 2 of them. But so sorry, but the day that we went caving, so we had gone to this cave, we had been in there I don't know how long, but we were getting to the end of it. We had gone through a bunch of different rooms, like a little what's it called? if you're scared of small, claustrophobic room, that's what it is. So we went in one of those, and we went in a bunch, like, they told us all the rules. We went to this little section, and they told us this story, which will come up again later in this commentary. But we went through a bunch of different things, and we're almost at the end. We're going to go into this place called a figure 8 room, which was like a underwater pool, which like we couldn't go in the water because it was too far down, but the room looked like a figure 8 pretty much. So we were going to this room, and like we had already looked at it, and we were leaving. We were going to go out of the cave, and I was already super scared, like not super scared, but I was already scared because of the story that they told us. And so I just really wanted to get out of the cave. I was rushing through a lot of stuff, and I just did not want to be in the cave anymore. So what happened was we were supposed, there was like this hole in the ground where we were supposed to be leaving, and Connor was right in front of me, and he got over the hole with the counselor's help. Like, the counselor was just standing there helping everyone across. So it was my turn to go, but since I was scared, I went too quickly, and the counselor wasn't ready yet. And I started falling in the hole. And I don't really remember what happened. I just remember that I was terrified, and the story kept going through my mind. It was like about how this guy got lost, and his dogs went looking for him and got lost. So all I was thinking was, there's going to be 2 bloodthirsty dogs down in this cave that are going to eat me. So I was just terrified. And then what I remember is I just stopped falling, and I was dangling against, like, in the little hole. My body kept hitting against the walls of the little hole. And I look up, and the counselor had grabbed the hood of my sweatshirt, and I was just hanging there while he tried to pull me up, and I was just terrified. But something that was pretty cool was the counselor's name is Adam, my name's Adam, so I thought that was pretty cool. Thought I'd throw that in there. But so everyone was like staring at me, and I was just so scared. And we got out, rushed out of the cave, and I didn't really know what had happened or how much damage had been done to my body. But I got out, and I lifted up my shirt, and all across, like straight in a diagonal from my left shoulder to like my right waist or right hip was all just one huge gash. And it's so, like, you know on Boy Scouts how like they have the little sashes or whatever they're called where they put badges, or I think they do that. Maybe that's Girl Scout. That's Girl Scouts. But it looked like I had one of those, but it was a scar. So they put peroxide on it, which just burned, and we got, like, then I had to suffer for that through the 2-hour bus ride home. And when we got back, the counselor people told my mom that I had slipped on a few rocks, and which was obviously a total lie because I almost fell in a hole, which they later told me was around 30 feet deep, I think is what they said. So if I had fallen in it, I would probably have died, most likely have died, and so I'm just really thankful that that didn't happen. But yeah, that was the time that I spent with Connor, and there's still a lot of time, so that's pretty much it for that story. But I think I'm going to tell another story. I'm going to tell another story that happened with Connor. I really don't remember how old we were in this one, but this one was after that. Connor was at my house, and I have this tree that has little seed pods in it, which is like, it's sort of like a pine cone, except for they're harder and more pointy. And we were throwing those at each other from far away, and Connor threw one, and I saw it, and I dodged it, but then I didn't realize that he had thrown another. So the other one came, hit me right on the top of my forehead, like, not top of my forehead, but like on the right forehead under my hairline. And I looked down, and the blood just started dripping out of my head constantly, and it wouldn't stop. So there was just this like pile of blood on the floor. So I told Connor to go get a paper towel, so he ran inside and got me one. And he ran inside and got me one. And my mom was like, "Why do you need that?" And Connor was like, "Adam got cut," or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And but she didn't think anything of it. So Connor came out. We tried to stop it, but that just got bloody, like completely bloody quickly. So that didn't help. We got some Band-Aids. Those didn't really help much. And later that night, when I actually showed my mom what had happened, she just like flipped out, like not angry. She was just like, she didn't realize what had happened to me, and she was like, "Oh my God, you should have gotten stitches and stuff." But it's too late now because they won't help now. So I still have this scar on my head from Connor throwing a seed pod at me, which you can like easily feel, and sometimes you can see it. And I think the gameplay is going to be getting dark up here in a few seconds because or it might have already. I haven't really been paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention when I was recording it, and my Xbox went like inactive or whatever, so the screen got dark. So sorry when that happened. But yeah, so those are probably my two most memorable times with Connor. Up right there. So that goes on for a few seconds maybe, and then I figure it out. But that was one of Connor's MOAB gameplays. Glad I didn't have to redo this one, or I hope I didn't. Maybe my microphone's not on, and that would suck. But so that's it for my gameplay. Any new people, thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe. And for all my other subscribers, thanks for continually watching me. This has been Trace Clicks. Later.